Hello, manifestors. It's your girl, Nadia Victoria, here on this Friday, July 8th, 2022. What's going on with y'all? What's going on, girlfriend? What's going on, cuz? What y'all doing today? I hope you guys got out and had some fun the 4th of July weekend. I mean, Spirit has been telling us to do that for quite some time, and I did my best to do just that. Okay, not worrying about anything, just enjoying family, my Mimi babies, just enjoying life. Okay, had a great time with them, and missed the ones that are gone already. My little Kyrie and Kamari, and then I got Dre and Kaden. They're going back today, going back to Augusta. But yes, I enjoyed my time off of work. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let me just get started with the three things that I'm thankful for since I missed Thankful Thursday. I'm thankful for PTO. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for being able to take time off work to replenish. I'm thankful for my family, for my Mimi babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for them. They have brought me so much joy and laughter, and I know they have laughed at me a lot too. And let's see. So, what else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for. So I'm thankful for I'm thankful. Yeah, 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 yeah. So yesterday I ordered Pizza Hut, and went online, y'all, and to place my order, and had these rewards of points accumulated, and was able to get one of my pizzas absolutely free. So of course I used it on the large super supreme pizza, and that's that pizza with everything on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for that. We gotta learn to be thankful for the smallest of things, because if we show God, if we show Spirit that, hey, I'm thankful for this, I appreciate you for this, then of course Spirit wants to give us more, because God loves our love for him. He loves our appreciation and our gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Gratitude. When you wake up in the morning, you know, um, think of things that you are thankful for. Learn how to start your day off with gratitude. It really sets your day off to a good start. And then if you find yourself off off target a little bit throughout the day, like, let me give you an example. For example, yesterday I ordered the pizza. I told the kids, I said, listen, I'm about to go take my bath, my meditation time. All right. I said, but the pizza man is on the way. I said, so when he knocks at the door, I need for you guys to just be listening out and go get the pizza. Okay. So I commenced to go running my bubble bath, getting in the bathtub, everything. Soon as I lay back good, I hear a knock on the door. I hear a knock on the door. I hear no movement. So I get up and I start screaming, Dre, Dakota, Dre, Dakota. Man, they got the TV up so loud. One of them got earpieces in, they on games, and everybody is in their own world. Like, really? How you gonna push the door up and have a TV up on high in the bedroom? Um, and I just told you Pizza Man's coming. So I'm sitting up here exposed, but I threw on the damn robe, wet as heck, going to the door, hair standing up everywhere, looking a stone cold fool. Open the door and get the pizza, and I was scared like my robe was gonna come out. I can't say it didn't. You know what I'm saying? If it did, then God bless you, Mr. Pizza Hut man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to scare you off, but it is what it is. Like, I'm sitting here screaming, like, what the heck? Like, I wanted him to start to say, just take the pizza back. Go give it to somebody else. Knock on somebody else door and give it to them. Because I literally had just told him that 15 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it took me a little while to calm back down and get back in that bathtub and relax, because I was so angry, because literally just gave them instructions, right? But I released. I just kind of let it go, kept letting go, let go, and trying to figure out how I could have communicated that any better. You know what I'm saying? But I eventually let it go, and I was able to get into my zone, and God was able to relieve that anger. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, in emotional intelligence, we're all going to experience emotions. So anger, sadness, disappointment, hurt. You know what I'm saying? We're going to experience those things, but it's how we handle them. Initially, I didn't handle it well at all. I know I was cursing like, "Man, y'all just goddamn hit me. I just said that." You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But hey, sometimes they got to hear it. That's how I put it. But anyway, so we're doing a freestyle today. If this is your first time with me, freestyle is me just using my self love deck, my self improvement deck, things that I need to work on, things that you need to work on. And I invite my guardian angels in, my spirit guides to just help me to give you guys something that will help you and me until we meet again. All right. So, God, I got this deck here. You know what I'm saying? And I ask that you touch it. I ask that you bless it, God. I ask that you send a powerful message through these cards. Let me pick one that will resonate with something that we're going through now, something that we need to focus on now, something that will enlighten our path, something that will give us, motivation to keep going, help us to change direction, open up new perspectives and mindsets, God. Whatever it is that you want to do, I invite you in right now, God, to cover me from, for those of you who've been watching, from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, God. Cover me in your divine white light. Oh, I see it moving down slowly from my head to my toes, and it's bringing peace of mind. It's bringing joy. It's bringing happiness, God, for you are love, you are joy, you are peace, God. And I feel your presence now, covering me from my head all the way down to my feet. Thank you, God. I yield myself to you. I plug in my spirit with your spirit, and so that we can become one now. For you are in me, greater, are you inside of me than this bullshit that's going on in this world, God. God, help us to take our mind and our focus off the world, God, and let us know that there is absolutely no lack in you. Thank you. Word my mouth, God. Touch this deck and give me something for us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. And if you missed those gold speckles, see those gold speckles? Abundance. 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 Don't mind my nails. They're going to get done probably tomorrow. But anyway, sparkles, gold sparkles, wealth, abundance, prosperity, all over me, all over me, all over me. Yes, so y'all gotta learn to affirm those things. Listen, I know I'm getting ready to get to these cards, but sometimes I just be going wherever spirit leads me, and then the cards just come back and confirm. We'll see today. But I'm telling you guys, stop looking at lack. Stop thinking there's not going to be enough resources for you. You know what I'm saying? There's going to always be more than enough. If you declare it, if you speak it, there's always more than enough. I mean, we don't been complaining about the gas prices, but you still here. You still making it to where you need to go. It ain't stopped nothing. You hear me? Gas prices are up, but you still getting to work every day. You know what I'm saying? You still going out to eat from time to time. You know what I'm saying? You are still enjoying yourself with your family. You are still making it to your doctor's appointments. You are still doing everything you need to do. So stop looking at lack. Stop worrying about that. And start declaring, my God shall supply all of my needs according to, his riches and glory, but according to your faith, according to what you believe. Okay? If you believe that the chickens are being slaughtered and there's not going to be enough chicken, then that's on you. But I believe it when I go in the grocery store and I want some chicken, I'm going to find me some damn chicken. Do you hear me? I believe that, and if there's no chicken, guess what? I take my little ass over here and get me some corn, some green beans. I need that anyway. You know what I'm saying? I do not look at lack, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's more than enough. Listen, even in this season of lack, you are still finding ways to help other people. God is still finding ways to bless you. You know what I'm saying? I just was at my best friend's home in Swainsboro when I stopped through there not so long ago. Man, she got all this doggone vegetables and stuff. Man, we in there taking eggplant and all kind of stuff. Come on now. You got more than enough. Declare, I have more than enough, and I have enough to give to others. You see it every single day, okay? I see it every single day. I am thankful. You know what I'm saying, for that eggplant, Tandra, because let me tell you, when Jada got home and cooked that stuff up, I told you how good it was. Thank you, God. You know, I didn't even realize how good eggplant was sauteed up until we got that from you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's for all of us. We have more than enough. More than enough. And you got something to help somebody else too. Out of your abundance, you can help other people. You know, it's a blessing for me to have my Mimi babies, my grandkids here with me, and for me to be able to do things with them. You know what I'm saying? We went to Whitewater, but you know, the parents pay for that. But you know what I'm saying? I done had them here since their parents left Sunday. You know, and we ain't missed no damn meals. We done had fun, y'all. I'm talking about going to from Whitewater to going out to eat when my mama was in town, and then shit, they done damn near ate out every day. You know, I just ordered pizza last night. Their auntie took them to Cheesecake Factory the day before. We went out to eat the other day. Then went to Cheesecake Factory. So good, they wanted to go back with her on what, Wednesday or whatever. I mean, blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. You know why? Because I believe, because I declare it, because I believe it, because I declare it. What are you declaring? What are you speaking? What are you affirming? You are manifesting your life. What are you saying? What are you saying? Let me tell you, if you go in the store, because Dakota likes these maple sausage links, the little maple. Well, you know what? They may not have and they didn't have them for a while. Okay, whatever. Let's go over here and get some turkey sausages. Let's go over here and get another brand. Okay, I know that's your favorite. They ain't got it today, and so eventually she had to switch up and get the brown sugar and something or whatever. But you know what? We still eating it. Might not be your maple, but it's something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna sweat that small stuff. I don't see lack. I don't see lack. Ain't no way I trust God the way I do. And then I'm going to turn around and be scared that when I go to my car, you know what I'm saying, I ain't going to have no gas money. I ain't going to, stop. Stop. It's your mindset. All this fear mongering, all of this stuff that's being fed to us, if you eat it, then you digest it. But I ain't eating that. Yeah, I see it. I pray for this world. I pray for our country. I pray for my state. I pray for my family. And I leave it there. I trust. You've got to trust. What are you declaring? Let me tell you, out of all these things that are happening negative in the news that make the biggest headlines, let me tell you something. For every one of those instances, there's a million other things that's happening great all over the world, but it's not making headlines. You got miracles in your own home that you can look around and see. You know what I'm saying? Yes, somebody might have got stabbed and killed over here and shot up over here. But you know what? Somebody just had a beautiful baby over here in your family, and it's a healthy baby. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Somebody just got a promotion. Somebody just got a job. You know what? That's good news. Dwell on that. Tell God thank you and start thanking God for what other people are achieving. Don't be envious and don't be jealous, because that's when you put those blocks over your own blessings. That envy, that jealousy, that hating, that stuff, all that kind of stuff like that. That stuff puts a limit. It can't, it's all over your head. It's all in your mind. You can't achieve what you need to achieve because you got all these mental blocks of jealousy. That's that low vibrational stuff. I can't. I see it. I quickly say a prayer and I move on. I'm not digesting it. I have to declare that in my world, I am safe. I am protected. I have more than enough. You know what I'm saying? I have more than enough. I do not touch the bottom of the barrel. I have to declare these things. You need to declare these things too. Yes, there's a lot of low vibrational energies coming, moving around this earth, in this plane. But who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you connected to? Who are you connected to? You say you connected to spirit, you say you connected to God, but you don't act like it in a day-to-day basis. I understand if you got off track for a minute or two or for 30 minutes, but don't you go a damn hour. Don't go an hour. Don't, you know what I'm saying? And really, you need to stop at 14 minutes. Let it get for 14 minutes and let it go, okay? Stop. Catch yourself. Stop speaking damnation in your life, because if you speak lack, guess what? You'll have lack. If you go into the fear-mongering and go out here and buy 20 cases of chicken, and you know what I'm saying, today because you're afraid there's going to be no chicken there, and now you got a damn chicken, now you got to get away. Because your deep freezer, you ain't got no room for it, whatever. Come on, guys. Come on. You know, yes, there are a lot of real things going on in this world that can be very sad and depressing. Are you going to focus on that? Are you going to allow that into your energy field? Or are you going to speak and declare there is no lack? I have more than enough. I have more than enough. I have enough to help somebody, okay? Okay, I have enough to help somebody. And you know what? To raise your vibration, do something for somebody. I just saw this a comedian. I met this man back in 2003, I believe, when I first started working for DFAX in Richmond County. Oh my God, I was crying tears at his show, Nard hosting, you know. And you know, we became friends on Instagram. And he was like, how you doing? How you been? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. He's just a nice guy. Silly, funny. Will break your heart with those jokes if you let him, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's a good person. You know what I'm saying? We all got our what my brother told me the other day, isms and isms or whatever, our vices. We all have those. So don't you dare look down on nobody else. Do you hear me? Don't look down on nobody else. Stop talking about other people when they down. Stop talking about other people when they sick. If you can't help nobody, shut your goddamn mouth. You hear me? Shut your goddamn mouth. Stop speaking negative on people, because that shit gonna come back to you. Be careful. Be careful. But just looking at him and seeing him in this situation, you know what I'm saying? And just because I know him, I've talked to him personally. We, you know, didn't talk like it would be years before we talked. But if I hit him up when we finally, how you been? You know what I'm saying? Good person. And to see him, and you, at first I didn't even know what was going on until I clicked on and went to the GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized, oh, he got liver failure and now it's kidneys or whatever. I didn't even give a shit. Don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because my heart said give, and I don't care. Because if everybody give $5, everybody give $20, it's better than nothing. Because this man is going through, he's fighting for his life. And I don't know what God is going to do with his life. You know what I'm saying? It looks bleak, but you know what? God is able to do anything. But either way, we got to know, all of us got to cross that line one day, okay? I do not fear death. I don't know about you, but I don't fear death. And that took me becoming more connected to spirit and understanding that it's just a transition. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fear death. Shit, I'm gonna die one day. Okay, this body is gonna die one day. You can't scare me with fear. What people say, oh, well, you know, well, you need to get to the, because you know, I'm not afraid of death. You know why? Because I've learned who the life source is. I've learned how to love me. You know what I'm saying? I've accepted that this is just a temporary body that I'm in. And once I realize that I'm transitioning back to spirit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared. I ain't scared. And when I do leave here, y'all be looking out through my generation for me to come back and be like, oh Lord, who that? That little baby right there look just like Nadia, okay? And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live on. And on and on and on and on and on. All I want to do while I'm here, my biggest fear of anything is to not live my life to the fullest extent that I possibly can. And that's what your fear needs to be. I cannot sit here on my ass and let my life pass by, and I'm just sitting here crying and complaining and looking at lack and looking at this and looking at that, and I ain't lived. Live your life with joy, abundance, but you gotta connect into spirit, because when you connect into spirit, you won't even be worried about that stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there are gonna be some things that's gonna knock you off course temporarily, temporarily. When you do your own work and you connect to the source, shit that used to be fearful of, I don't no. I just don't want to die and not have lived. Okay? Okay, God. I know I don't went off. I just don't went completely off. Now, God, that was a message though. That's a whole message. Don't mess around and die and haven't lived. You know what I'm saying? If you live 100% true to you, true to you. If I'm true to me, I ain't got no word. If I'm true to me, what's death gonna do to me? Because I've been true to me. I spoke my truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, me and a family member got into it. My brother was like, well, I just don't, Lord, the life is short, and you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 and I just need y'all to get, let me tell you something. If I was to die right now, baby, that shit is not going, I'm not going to be thinking about that, okay? I'm going to be F-R-E-E. I want to say F-N-F, but y'all be there too. F-R-E-E, fuck shit free. Okay, we won't do that. Okay? So, live your life true to you. But make sure that your true to you is you on that journey to becoming the highest possible version of yourself. Okay? So, God, I thank you now. What is something we need to hear from you today? I think I said quite a bit, but I ask now that you let one card that we need to hear today. And one just says, balance needed. Relationships. Make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know that you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. Now, I just feel like, and I done read the whole card, y'all, but now I feel like I need to put my glasses on. I read the whole thing. But, I just feel like I need to put these things on. So I'm going to read this thing again. All right? Balance is needed. Be trying to find that angle. Okay. Balance is needed in your relationships. Make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. I've talked about this before in previous relationships. Previous YouTube videos. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect, and always make sure all your relationships are equal and balanced. If I'm giving more than you, then that's out of balance. That's not balance. Now, mind you, some days you may be down and I need to lift you up. But should not be every day. That should not be every day. If I'm always got to help you through your problems, you always calling me and I always, there for you. So this can be in intimate relationships, family relationships, friendships. If you are always giving and you're not receiving, you need to check that relationship. You need to put it in check because it's just creating more obstacles for you. Because if once you understand your value and that you're deserving of respect, of equal give and take, then you will be able to put those guidelines in place. You can set that standard. If I'm always watching your kids, but you can't never watch my kids, that's a problem. Every time you want to go out, you calling me, hey, what you doing? Can you watch little June? Can you watch little Shikarika? You know what I'm saying? And I'm always opening up my door, letting your kids come over. But then when it's my time, and I want to go on a little vacation, I want to have me a little one-night rendezvous with my boo, and I can't count on you. then that is not equal give and take. That's not balance. And now it's creating more obstacles for me to overcome. I mean, hell, life has enough obstacles as it is. So now I gotta sit up here and deal in my mind with this obstacle of feeling, feeling used, basically. I'm feeling used and abused. So is that equal give and take? Is there a balance? If I'm in this relationship and I'm always calling you and you ain't never calling me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm always texting and you ain't texting back, always calling you, asking you, what did you eat today? What you want to eat today? And you ain't never offered me out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Remind me of Martin Gina. What we gonna eat? But anywho, if y'all Martin fans, y'all know which episode, because I think he did that all over and over again. He had to retake it. But anywho, let me get back on point here. When you're in relationships and when you got somebody over here that's willing to take you out to fine dining, okay, or I'm when it's my turn to treat, I'm treating you out to fine dining, and then when it's your turn to treat, you wanna offer me McDonald's, a Wendy's, a Burger King. Okay? When it's my turn for the plate to pay for the trip, we're going to the beach. You know what I'm saying? We're going, we're taking flights. When it's your turn to take a trip, you want to drive up the street to Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? Equal give and take. Now, mind you, we should know what our financial standards are, but that's why you do balance, because you don't get in relationships with people or that can't meet you or don't put forth any effort. Now I can understand, you know what I'm saying, in some situations you are helping people to achieve certain things in life, but it should not be always this way. It should not always be that I'm giving, you know what I'm saying, that I'm always, hey, I'm paying for everything and you ain't paying for shit. Every time me and my homegirl going out, she buying all the shots, and I'm just sitting back here like, okay, I'm just gonna take this shot. You know what I'm saying? She paying for the shots in the hookah, and I ain't doing nothing. Come on, that's not equal give and take. That is misuse of friendships. That's what that is. That's a misuse of friendships. And if you got a friend that's always buying the shots and the hookahs and helping you pay for your meals, then what the hell you got going on with you? You need to get yourself together. And if you're around people all the time and you paying for everything, every time, they want you to come along so that you can foot the bill. Oh, no, my cousin, I'm waiting on my cousin to come because my cousin who got the money. What that say about you? And why it says a lot about you as an individual, because you want to continue to use your family member. And I've seen this, where you see this person, but they don't want to drink, they don't want to do nothing to that cousin show up, or to that nephew or that uncle or whoever shows up, so they can foot the bill. But you need to get yourself back in the trenches. You need to reconnect the spirit and find out what you need to work on in your life, so that because who in the world want to sit back and be dependent on another person for everything? You can't even have fun. You can't even do this or that because you waiting on somebody else. But then on the flip side of things, what does that say about you, that you let people use you like that over and over again? What kind of lack do you have within yourself that you got to constantly feel like, I need this validation? My life is so jacked up and miserable, it gives me some kind of joy, even though it's temporary joy, but it makes me feel good for the moment to be the person that walks up on the scene and takes care of the check. But that's indicative of some holes in there. It's indicative of some inner childhood traumas, or some kind of traumas there, because you don't even feel valued. You know what I'm saying? That this is how you gotta give. This is how you get love. If the only way you get love is through taking care of other people and footing the bill, then we need to talk. We need to talk. We need to find out where you get that. Where does that link? Where do those dots connect to you being unhappy? And the only way that you feel happy, or you find a little joy in your day, is to pull up to the scene and let your family and your friends use you. And you know you can't feel good about that eventually. Like it's gonna wear out. You know you're being used and abused, but you know what I'm saying? It gets you out. It gives you some kind of love. You know, you need to spend some time in isolation working on yourself and allowing God in, because see that mindset, it's a skilled mindset. It's not true. It's not true what you're feeding yourself. It's not true what you're feeding yourself, that no one loves you unless you're paying for things. That is not true. That is not true. And that's why you need to connect to God, the source of all things, so that you'll know what love is. Okay? Because when you know what love is, you'll start having balance in those relationships. You will not constantly be giving, and this person down here doing nothing. Okay? Balance is needed. If I'm always there for you, I said this before, when you're sick, and you're supposed to be my husband, you're supposed to be my man, you're supposed to be her, you know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be your wife, she's supposed to be your girlfriend, this your boo, okay? When you're sick, you know what I'm saying? They know, you know what I'm saying? They put everything before you, but when they're sick, man, you ripping and running, trying to find out what you can do to help them. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to see what you can do to help them. What kind of make a call to the doctor's office for them if you can. You know what I'm saying? Running to the drugstore, trying to pick up 2 or 3 different medications. Try this, try some Mucinex, try some Mucinex, try some Tylenol, and try this cough syrup I just bought. Try all of it, trying to get you better. But then when it's your turn, they gotta work. They gotta they mama call them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta go cut that lawn over there to make that little $50 or whatever. They gotta go over here and trade stocks all day. They gotta go do this, they gotta do that. They can't take 20 minutes to run to a store, get you some medication, to come back, see you struggling. Balance is needed. Make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced. All of your relationships, I'm talking about with your brother, with your mama, with your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your job. Every time, somebody call out of work, the first person they calling is you. And you like, well, damn, do they have anybody else number? But you keep going. Now, you had plans on Saturday just to sit home and rest and relax, but they calling you. Can you come in because JoJo done called out? And here you go running. And they offered you no raise, ain't offering you no time and a half for nothing, just offering, and they ain't offering you nothing other than for you to come work your damn day off. Don't give you no accolades, don't give you no damn gift card or Applebee's. But you always there. You always there. Every time they need somebody done called off. Somebody's sick today. Can you come in? Can you come in early? Can you stay late? And you always doing it. But you don't see nobody else doing it. I saw this thing where this guy worked at Burger King for 27 years, I believe 26, 27 years. And they gave him a little damn goodie bag. It didn't even have a gift card in it as far as I can see. I done gave this company 27 years of my life. And this all y'all got for me? That is not equal give and take, boo. That relationship is completely out of balance. My work career is out of balance. I'm giving far more than they're giving to me. They don't even appreciate. This is how they appreciate me. But we become complacent. And we don't think we deserve more. We don't think we can get better. And that's that mindset. It's false. It's a false narrative. It's a fake narrative. It's something that maybe you saw your mama do. She stayed on her job for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? That ATL child that come at that 40 years. She done stayed on her job for 40 years. And you know what I'm saying? Just because your mama stayed on her job and your daddy's retired from his job don't mean you got to stay at your job and retire from yours. Especially if you ain't getting, there's no balance in this thing. You done worked at Burger King, you could have been over here at Chick-fil-A. That's not tell my daughter's Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. You could have been at Chick-fil-A. You could have been at Ruth's Chris by now. You could have been at what? McKendrick's or Kendrick's, whatever the steakhouse is. I can't think of it right now. You could have been somewhere else by now. Hell, you could have been on the street with your selling stuff. You could have started your own truck business, food truck. by now. But that limited mindset, that false narrative, because you refuse to look outside of your environment. Come on, y'all, get some balance. Some balance. Make sure all of your relationships are equal in balance with giving and receiving. I want to get what I give. And I'm not dealing with nothing less than that. Yes, of course, there got to be stages where we're getting to know each other. But if I'm going to be in something, there's going to be some balance. I'm not going to be the one always texting and calling. I'm not going to always be the one asking what you ate today or what we going to eat. I'm not going to always be the one suggesting trips. I'm not going to always be the one, you know what I'm saying, with all the grandiose ideas and supporting you, and then you don't support me. No. All relationships, every single one of them, need to be equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing. I'm sacrificing too damn much because I'm putting too much of me on the line and you ain't putting nothing out there. Now it's a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? I'm sacrificing too much. It's an emotional sacrifice. It's a psychological sacrifice. And I don't care what you say. When you're in relationships that are out of balance and you decide to stick in there, it's a psychological sacrifice. It's an emotional sacrifice that you are dealing with. And every day you're killing yourself emotionally a little bit more when you stay in shit and don't set standards, boundaries, limitations. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. We already talked about that. More obstacles to overcome. Now you got more arguments because, hey, I did this, whatever. I paid the bill last month. You don't never want to pay. You know what I'm saying? I always got my half for the rent, but you ain't never got your half. You know, you supposed to be paying the utilities, and I'm supposed to be paying the mortgage or whatever, but you can't even pay the utilities. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's creating more obstacles. Now we're arguing more. We're fighting more. You can't even keep the house clean. I'm working all the time, taking care of all the bills, and I come home and ain't no damn meal cooked, damn house disarray, the baby walking around with shitty diapers. Come on, this is creating more obstacles. And if it's creating more obstacles, people gonna get tired because they're sacrificing too much. And you wondering why, you know what I'm saying? There's so much divorce. Be hell, because people are sacrificing too much. They're giving what they're not getting. Show some appreciation. And if you don't know how to show appreciation, then there's something going on within you. If you don't know how to be a team player, then there's something going on with you, and there's something going on with your self-esteem. There's something going on with what you got going on in your mind from the things that you've seen, you've experienced, and you don't think maybe you depressed because you ain't got the energy. You got low energy. Maybe you got you just had this baby. Now you're feeling like your life is out of whack and out of order. I mean, if that's the case, get you some help. Because you're creating more obstacles when you don't take care of yourself, when you don't address your issues, and you come half-ass stepping into relationships. I don't care if it's a relationship, like I said, with your friend. If you're coming into a relationship with your friend half-ass stepping, it's going to create some obstacles. If you come into a relationship with a significant other, intimate relationship, half-ass stepping, you're creating more obstacles. That's why we need to be clear on what the hell we want off top. What we doing? We just having fun? Okay, we just having fun? Okay, well, no expectations here, just fun, okay? Well, you know what? Now I'm ready for a relationship. Well, what does a stable, reciprocal relationship look like to you? What do you need? And so I can tell you now, this is what I need. Can you do that? Oh, you can't do that? Okay, and we can't negotiate? Okay, well, we wasting time because we all only creating more obstacles, more stress. I'm sacrificing too much of myself now. Now, when I start sacrificing myself too much, I'm losing myself. And I got to go back to the drawing board to find myself again. Don't put yourself in these unequal relationships. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. And know, too, that if you're not getting it, and you just decide to stay there, then there's something going on within you emotionally, psychologically, that you need to address. Come on and hit Manifestation Goddess up. Let's figure this out. Or find you a spiritual practitioner that can help you, okay? do the work because they deserve it as well. And if you can't give it, then don't go in there wasting people's time. Don't go wasting people's time. Don't waste your friend time. Don't waste your mama time, your daddy time, your cousin time, whatever. Don't go in this half-ass shit creating more obstacles for people to overcome. All right? So God, now, because I'm running kind of long here today, now God, give me a follow-up to that. Follow-up to that. What's something, Spirit, that we can follow up to balance needed in relationships? Anything else you want to say to the people today? You know, give us a follow-up in the name of the Father, Son. Here's one right here. Full circle completion. I ain't even read it yet. Okay? You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. Okay? So once you start getting these balanced relationships, when you understand the importance of this, then you can see this. You'll have a full circle of completion. Okay? You have chosen, because that means you've chosen to learn from your mistakes. So I went in that relationship half-stepping. I didn't do my part. I apologize. You learn from it. Or you stood up to the plate and say, you know what? I demand that you give me 100% as I'm giving my 100%. I don't do 50-50. I say 100-100. You bring 100, I bring 100. Okay? So you've stepped up to the plate and you said, you know what? I'm not letting anybody bring that 50-50 to me. I'm not letting nobody constantly bring me 25% or 30%. No, I need you to bring 100%. You set that standard for yourself and you have fulfilled it because now you're in full circle completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes. Have you chosen to learn from your mistakes so you can be at full circle of completion on this level? Have you chosen to learn from your mistakes? You have chosen to learn from, I know, I just feel good about this. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. This level is complete. I ain't dealing with no half-ass, half-stepping person no more, okay? Every layer of yourself you acknowledge. I acknowledge my emotional layer. I acknowledge my physical layer. I acknowledge my financial layer. I acknowledge my flaws, and I have done, and I continue to do the work on me. I'm looking at myself spiritually, physically, emotionally, okay? Financially. I'm looking at myself, every layer of myself. I acknowledge it. And once I acknowledge it and do the work, then that layer served its purpose, okay? That layer of, being in jobs where there was only half, what I was given and wasn't receiving. I recognized that, so I stepped out and I moved on to something because I knew I deserved more. You know what I'm saying? Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer, it served its purpose. That job, yes, it served its purpose. Okay. That broken relationship, it served its purpose. That divorce, yeah, it served its purpose. You know what? That argument, that falling out with my family member that lasted for 4-5 years, yeah, it served its purpose. Because you know what all it did? It helped me to go within and focus on me and work on me and elevate. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they did is their business. But I know what I did, because you know what? This is what this card is talking about. When you can look at every one of those obstacles in each layer and each level that you've experienced in all areas of your life, and if you learn from it, then it served its purpose, okay? It served its purpose. What did I learn about myself from that? What did I learn about that person? What did I learn about their intentions for me? What did I learn about my intentions in that situation? What did I learn? Did I learn from it? Because if I did, then you know what? It served its purpose. Give yourself a pat on the back. No, you know what? Ain't nobody gonna use you for sex no more. Ain't nobody gonna use you for your money no more. Ain't nobody gonna use you for a place to lay their head no more. Ain't nobody gonna use you to fill in the blanks on the job every time somebody call out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna use me to be babysitting all the time, and then when it's my turn, they can't babysit. No, 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 no. All of that shit served its purpose. It served its purpose. Okay? You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength. I tell you guys all the time, God is in here. God is in here. Whew. When you get here, he's in here. 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 Just connect. God, give me the strength. Give me the strength to let it go. Let me let go of that hurt. Let me let go of that pain. Let me let go of that disappointment, God. You know what? I've been used and misused and abused and all of that, God. But you know what? Help me to learn from it, God. Help me to learn from it, God. Help me to learn from it, God. Because I don't ever want to feel this pain no more. I don't ever want to let myself down like that no more. I don't want to ever stoop to the level to let somebody treat me like that anymore in my job. I give too much. I done help so many people, y'all. Help so many people. And a lot of the times it's the people that you help the most that hurt you the most, okay? But you know what? They serve their purpose. Because now... I feel power by seeing, you are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination. It's paying off. I'm gonna give a damn what they did. I'm not gonna let that bring me down. It's no. It's not gonna bring me down. I'm not going down there. I'm not going down there. I'm up here. You know what? It dropped me down to here, but I ain't letting it drop me down. It dropped me down there, so my recuperation period is much shorter. Okay, it dropped me down, but I got to get on back up here. Okay, but I can't let that shit drop me back down here no more because I've learned the lessons. So when I see the patterns start presenting themselves again, cut. Okay, cut the tape. I've watched this movie before. I watched this movie before. Cut. Nope. I've seen that script and how that's gonna play out. Cut. Okay. Because when you're empowered, you're strong enough to say, cut the goddamn tape. Okay? When you're strong enough, when you get that power, the inner power, you can say, cut. You see it pay off. Be proud of this moment. Be proud of yourself. If you've learned from your experiences, all those layers of hurt and disappointment, boo, let it carry you forward. And don't you let nothing bring you back. When you look back momentarily just enough to give yourself another clap. Thank you, God. I overcame. I'm an overcomer. Okay? But listen, y'all, I done went too long today. Excuse my little rant and rage earlier. Actually, don't excuse it. Take heed to it. Take heed to it. I ain't gonna apologize for nothing Spirit drops and downloads and me. If you ain't got time to watch it, so what? Move on, somebody else will watch it. All right? You know what? A fast forward to the end. Because if you already know, then you don't need to watch it no way. But if you don't know and don't want to hear what Spirit is saying, that's on you. Live and let. Live wherever you want to. I'm telling you, if you want to get full circle completion, when you got that inner power, you won't have to go ahead and deal with these relationships, these even relationships with yourself, okay? All right, I'm done. I am the manifestation. God is Nadia Rucker. Grab yourself and tell yourself, I live in abundance. I live in prosperity. I live a prosperous life. Everywhere I go, I'm safe and protected. I never hit the bottom of the barrel. I am an extension of God. God is in me. I have all the equipment. Say your name. What's your name? Have all the equipment I need to overcome every layer and obstacle in my life. I will not create more obstacles in my life by being in unbalanced relationships. I love you guys. If you need anything, my information is in the description box. If you need any of my oils, I love my new design. I love my new logo. But hey, the potency of that oil is in here. Girl, I got some more coming too. You hear me? But I love y'all. Manifestation Goddess is signing off. Have a great day.